A couple of days ago, I made a video about time travelers, and ever since then, I have been down a rabbit hole after rabbit hole of trying to find someone that claims to be a time traveler that might actually be legitimate. And I stumbled across a TikTok page called Jimmy Official. And this is the bloke right here. He claims to be a time traveler, alongside many other things. But is Jimmy Official actually a time traveler? Or is he having our pants down? Well, that's what we're going to be looking at today. So I'm going to take you through some of the videos from Jimmy Official so you can see, well, we can decide for ourselves. But I have got a bit of a video at the end which may or may not sway the decision finally. But here is the first ever video that Jimmy Official posted about him being a supposed time traveler. And the caption at the very beginning is just 100% proof that I'm a time traveler. Here's my proof, finally. Okay? Let's see what Jimmy has to say.
Everybody knows that I have been saying that I'm a time traveler, and I've been saying it for a while, and people have always asked, like, well, where's your proof? I'm going to show you my proof right now. I'm going to show you a device that's from a different time period altogether, and this is going to basically prove to you 100% that I'm a time traveler. Here it goes. I have a Super Nintendo from 1995. Now, this is from the past. I'm a time traveler from the past. I told you, I am dead serious. Look at this.
Now, obviously, to look at that, my initial reaction was, well, you literally could just own one, you know? Like, Super Nintendo from 1995, you know, you could even buy them online. I'm literally Googling it right now, and there they are. Okay? If we go to products, yeah, you can literally buy them. Super Nintendo from 1995. They don't come cheap, but, you know, this guy literally changed up his entire TikTok page because he went from getting maybe 3,000-4,000 views to suddenly getting almost 500,000 views. So there's my first red flag. But I gave the guy the benefit of the doubt, and I watched on. And his next video about being a time traveler, well, that one was interesting to say the least. He once again tried to show us that he was actually a time traveler.
My last video went kind of viral about me claiming I'm a time traveler, and I had the proof 100% that I was a time traveler. But apparently that's just not enough evidence. So right now, I'm going to show you the single most important piece of evidence I could possibly show you to prove 100% I'm a time traveler. This is a device from another time period. I'm going to show you right now. This right here is a video camcorder used back in 1999 by families that lived in that time period. They would film through this, and they would capture moments, and they would end up with a little tape on the inside where they could play it back. So how can I possibly get this, guys? Come on, give me a fucking break here.
Now, he's obviously on the defensive here, but if you look in the comments, got one in my garage. Wait, he's joking, right? Like, all my life, you also buy it online, okay? So people right now are dubious about this guy. Because right now, all that he's showing for proof of him being a time traveler is things that most people from that time period would probably have in their garages, all right? But, and also, there is no proof there because you haven't gone back in time. Like, literally, you've just plucked it from your garage. And also, the time period was probably the 90s. It's not exactly that far away. But he then posted a video. 200% proof that I'm a time traveler. How can you argue this?
Guys, this is it. You wanted something from the future. I claim to be a time traveler. I showed you all the damn proof that is possible. It's not enough. You said you want something from the future. I got something from the future, and I have it here with me now, and I can't believe it even held up through the molecular changes that the time machine puts us through when we actually travel through time. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to show you this, and hopefully, I don't think this is going to change the future, but you never know. But I'm going to show you this because I think you should see it, and I think this is full proof that I'm a time traveler, 100%. I have here a Big Mac from 2032. Now, if you notice, it's got mixed greens instead of lettuce and pepper jack cheese instead of just regular cheddar. People are more self-conscious in 2032. You cannot deny this proof. Guys,
Okay, so at this point, I'm like, yeah, this guy's literally just lying. Like, he's not from the future, he's not from the past, he's not a time traveler. Though nothing in his bio suggests that he's joking. He just says the original TikTok time traveler. But, you know, he's got some videos that have got massive amounts of views, which completely changed, because it's not about burgers that he's just created and whipped up. It's not about stuff that he's found in his garage. Instead, it's a little bit different. Take a look at these.
For those of you who still do not believe that I'm a time traveler, this is going to be absolute proof that I am. I'm about to prove to you that I've already lived this day and I could pretty much predict everything that's about to happen. Let me show you. White truck, white car. Gray car, white car. Blue car, gray car. Blue SUV, white truck. For those of you who still do not believe that I'm a time traveler, this is going to be absolute proof that I am. I'm about to prove to you that...
Now, I've got a theory about this. There is a possibility that he's just voiced over it, like he's recorded it and then voiced over it potentially. But it had a lot of attention, like literally 10 million views. So people were starting to raise eyebrows at this. Then there was this.
I am currently in 1983. I am in front of a Walgreens, as you can tell. We are in 1983. Guys, I am currently in 1983. I am in front of a Walgreens, as you can tell. We are in 1983. Guys.
So, people thinking about it, maybe is a bit more legitimate this time, maybe not. I'm still not convinced though. And then we've got this one. Proof of time travel, 2 pieces of evidence. I'm in 1984.
Here in 1984. As you can see behind me, there's Taco Bell. Not lying. Look at this, 1984, guys, Taco Bell. Let me show you something else, guys. If that's not enough proof, let me show you something. 1984, guys. Behind me is Jack in a Box. Check out this Jack in a Box. This is gonna blow your freaking mind. Look at that. Jack in the Box in 1984, guys. I mean, how could you deny this proof? It's clearly right there. Look at that. Jack in a Box. Guys, I am here.
Right, so at this point, I'm thinking to myself, I'm still not convinced. He's telling people that he is. There's a lot of people believing him. Like, literally, like, if you read through, I had to read through the comment section, people are, like, lapping this up. Like, oh my god, go and do this, go and do that, go and do all the rest of it. Well, I did a little bit of research into this guy to try and really find out what the gig is. Is he legit? Is he just doing this for clout? I mean, obviously, his videos about time travel blow up in popularity. Over 1 million views per video. And then videos that don't include time travel don't do as well. So, you know, there's obviously a reason for him to continue doing these videos. But I stumbled across a video, from a guy called What's Up Tony, who did a very, very incredible breakdown on Facebook about this guy. And what he discovers is absolutely mind-boggling. Take a little look at this.
Claims that he's a time traveler, and he has a lot of videos to prove it. Because when he time travels to the past, he brings his phone with him to record everything.
Guys, I am here in 1984. As you can see behind me, there's Taco Bell. Not lying.
But how does this video prove that he time traveled to 1984? Let's play the video a little bit more and look closer at the Taco Bell store.
Look at this, 1984, guys. Taco Bell.
For reference, this is what Taco Bell stores look like in 1984. The brown bricks are the same, the font of the logo is the same, and even the oval-shaped hole in the store is the same. And this is what a Taco Bell looks like today.
So at this point, I'm thinking to myself, damn, like, actually, when I first saw this video, I was like, oh, maybe he's not chatting shit. Maybe there's something to this. Just watch on.
It's totally different. But of course, people online wouldn't believe him from just one video, so a commenter challenged him to do this. Go to New York and show us the World Trade Center. And he actually did it. The next video he posted creeped out the people online because it looked like he went back to New York the day after the 9/11 attack. And he showed physical evidence that proved that he time traveled.
Currently in 2001 New York City right now, just like you guys wanted me to show you. If you don't believe me, let me show you something.
He pulled out a newspaper with the date September 12, 2001. And to prove that he's not just stitching old videos from the internet, he recorded himself like this.
How's this for proof?
The last 2 seconds of this video showed the burned rubble of the Twin Towers. But people still didn't believe him, so he uploaded this video.
Ooh, still do not.
Again, this looks pretty, like, legit. I mean, you know, he's gone back to, suppose, 2001. He's shown the rubble of what is supposed to be the Twin Towers. I mean, it could just be an old newspaper that he's kept because obviously it's such a historic time, you know, and such a pivotal time in history. If someone had a newspaper about the 9/11 attacks, you are going to keep it. You know, it's a piece of history in your house.
Not believe that I'm a time traveler. This is going to be absolute proof that I am. I'm about to prove to you that I've already lived this day and I could pretty much predict everything that's about to happen. Let me show you. White truck, white car. Gray car, white car. Blue car, gray car. Blue SUV, white truck.
And this is where...
Now, I'm still convinced in that one that he's actually, like, voiced over that. I'm without a shadow of a doubt convinced, in fact, but I could be wrong.
Things get interesting because he claims that jumping from one time to another is dangerous because people from the past started to notice that he wasn't from their time and started to follow his every move.
That van right there has been following me for the past half an hour throughout the whole city. I think they're catching on to me. I think they found out that I'm in the wrong time period.
So is this man a real time traveler? This guy spends all of his time recording videos to prove that he's a time traveler. And he always starts his videos like this.
I just came back from the future. What I'm about to show you is gonna blow your freaking mind.
And if you check his TikTok account, you'll see that he's been posting countless videos as proof. Most of his videos get millions of views because people are curious if he's a real time traveler or not. Now, let's start the investigation. To know the truth, we need to dig deep onto his TikTok account. This is his first ever time travel video that he posted.
This is gonna basically prove to you 100% that I'm a time traveler.
And his proof, this Super Nintendo from 1995. This video went viral, so he uploaded another video and it went like this.
This right here is a video camcorder used back in 1999 by families that lived in that time period. How could I possibly get this, guys? Come on.
But he wasn't only going back in time, he was also going into the future. And his next video would prove just that.
I'm going to show you something that I got and brought it back to this time to show you guys. I have with me an item from Taco Bell that does not exist anywhere else but in 2027. McDonald's sold its quarter pounder to Taco Bell in 2027, guys.
This video went viral again, and this is when he realized that people are into time traveling. So he posted more videos to prove that he is a time traveler. And this made him a super popular TikToker with hundreds of millions of views. And because of his newfound fame, he didn't want to get debunked. So people started challenging him to time travel to different times, and he was more than ready to take on the challenge. And he dared to go back again to the year 2001 before the 9/11 attacks ever happened, and this is what went down.
Now, this is where the whole video starts to get very, very interesting, because obviously before it would be impossible for him to fake going back to a time period where a building or two buildings, sorry, would have stood that was so notable. Everybody knows about the Twin Towers. Everybody. Like, you don't just have to be American to know about it. So to fake this would be nigh on impossible. So just watch on for a second.
Guys, when I went to the World Trade Center after 9/11, as you could tell in the video, that still apparently was not enough proof. You guys wanted me to go back and show the actual towers before the attack. And I hate going back over there because it's spooky. it's a spooky era, but just because I'm a nice guy, I was willing to go there today and film a few clips. Now, some of these clips are going to be the Twin Towers, me showing you my face with the Twin Towers behind me, and also a few clips of New York City during that time. Guys, this is going to blow your mind. Check this out. As you can tell, I got the Twin Towers behind me. Guys, I'm not making this up. I'm about 3 miles away from the World Trade Center right now. Look, there they are, right behind me.
But this video wasn't enough proof for his followers to believe him, and it made them doubt him even more. Because unlike his other time travel videos, this video looked so grainy. And if you look closely, he glitched in the video, which is an indicator that he was probably using a green screen. And that's not the only thing about the video, because people noticed that the towers in this video look totally different from the real ones. Dude, that's not the towers, too small, and the Twin Towers never connected at the top.
This is where my dude completely undid himself. Like, he had the world by the balls. He was a time traveller. People were umming and ahhing about his believability, but then he's completely undone it with this.
According to Google Images, this is what the real Twin Towers look like, but this is what they look like in his video. So is this guy a real time traveler? Or is he just claiming to be one for fame? Well, his story takes an interesting turn when he decides to expose himself.
I get a lot of comments on my videos saying, dude, you're so lucky for all the followers that you have. But let me tell you, it has nothing to do with luck. I've put in the work. I've put up hundreds of videos, allowed myself to look like a complete idiot for you guys to ridicule me and make fun of me. I stay up at night thinking of creative ways to entertain you. Don't be afraid to look like an idiot, like me.
So he's not a time traveler, everything is scripted, and he's just doing it for the fame.
Now you're probably wondering at this point, well, Ben, if you knew that this guy was full of the brown stuff, then why are you showing us this video? Because there's a lot of people out there who believe that this guy is without a shadow of a doubt a time traveller. Like, I have read the comment sections, I have read the Reddit threads, I have read all sorts about this guy. Literally, I spent about 3 or 4 hours yesterday just literally binging this guy's videos and reading through threads. People believe him. People believe that he's a true time traveller. So, you know, don't be fooled by it. He's not legit. He's proved to himself to not be legit. So, you know, just bear that in mind. But the videos are interesting and they're fun to watch as well. So if you do want to go and check him out, you know, go and check him out for the sake of entertainment. But don't be fooled. He is not a time traveller. Don't think he's going to come back from the future and get you GTA 6 early. Because that's not how that shit works. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Have you ever seen a time traveller that you think is actually legit? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, be sure to jump to get the hell out of that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Click my little bell to get notified whenever we upload. And until next time, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. I'll speak to you later. Peace.